All right, you guys. So we have Tyler Webb, the boat tie loan guy from American Pacific Mortgage, back with us this week to talk some more about your approval, your loan, that whole aspect. And since he's the expert, I always want to bring him on. That way I don't mess it up and make sure you guys get the best information. So, we were talking about down payment and what it takes to buy a home. And so obviously there's so many different variables based on what type of loan you're looking to get and whatnot. So tell us, what do we have in the bank to be able to buy a home nowadays?
Well, thank you so much for having me, Christine. It's always a pleasure. And I'm so glad that we were talking about this because I get this question all the time from people who are just thinking about it for years down the road, or who are actually looking to get serious and start buying. It's a fantastic question here, and it's of course how much do I need to have saved in order to buy? So of course, diving a little bit deeper into kind of the different programs we have and how we get you approved. Assets available are a huge factor in getting pre-approved to purchase. In fact, it is one of the four main pillars, so to speak, of getting approved here. So typically, the majority of the funds needed to close are going to go towards your down payment, and the amount of funds needed for that down payment vary, like you said, depending on what you're looking to do and kind of what your goals are. So if you're a first-time home buyer, there are programs that provide assistance for part of the down payment or all of the down payment and then some of the closing costs. But for your standard loans, your conventional or your FHA loans without the assistance, you're going to need at least 3.5, or 5% to put down, and that's not including the closing costs. Eligible veterans using a VA loan are able to finance 100% of the property's value. And then some buyers put down a little bit more just to have a better interest rate or to avoid paying mortgage insurance or simply just to keep their payments at a certain level. So again, it all just kind of depends on what your goals are when purchasing. But to answer the original question, how much is really needed to buy, I would say you want to have at least 3.5, maybe up to 5% available to put towards this purchase, because that's going to allow you to have access to programs that aren't giving you assistance. And so you're purchasing it with just a regular FHA or conventional loan. And then also you may have some cash left over afterwards. That way you don't feel like you spent all your money on the new home and you don't have anything for furniture or whatever things you may need once you move in.
Definitely. So, and of course, you are always great about giving those different scenarios once we identify that property and we know what that purchase price is. And then that way they can decide how much of that money, that nest egg, they want to put towards their purchase and what, if they can, have left over, like you said, to buy that furniture. Because as soon as their offer is accepted, they all want to go shopping. We have to tell them, no, don't do that. You have to wait till you get keys.
Exactly. Exactly. Tell the guys at Lowe's what you're trying to do. See if they can hold on to it for you for now, and come get it after you close. And thank you for saying that. We try really hard to make sure that they understand all of their options. And like you said, we give them a spreadsheet that has multiple options, from down payment assistance programs to regular FHA to conventional, kind of using a variance of what they have available just to show them what they can do and make sure that they're comfortable with the biggest purchase of their life.
Definitely. Well, thank you again, Tyler, for hopping on here with me today and helping our clients know what's best and how to get prepared to make a plan to buy a home. So,
You are very welcome, and thank you again for having me.
got it. See you next time.
Bye.